Hey, what's up guys? Brock here. If you like my content, make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell, players! Alright, here we go. Another installment of This Week in Customs. I think it's about 27 this week. If you're new to my channel, this is a series that I pretty much just take a look at other people's work on Instagram. Super talented folks, as you're going to see here in a second. And I just go over them, talk about them, and sometimes I gush and get a little bit ridiculous, but I enjoy it. So why don't we head on in and start with this work in progress from Cam here, who is doing an Into the Spider-Verse. It looks like an Ultimate Goblin, Green Goblin, and it's starting off pretty cool. He's got some good sculpting there, pretty awesome stuff. Another work in progress shot here, which is going to be, is this going to be Jax from Mortal Kombat? Or I might think of somebody else, but that's a great looking mixture of parts. I dig those arms with that upper body. I'm not even sure if they're supposed to go. I can't recognize what parts are which or from what figures. Actually, let's play a game. You guys write it down in the description or in the comments below. Tell me, what are the parts here? It looks like it's gonna turn out pretty darn sweet. Alright, so this is of course a repaint, and it's looking pretty darn good. Mike De La Paz does really outstanding paint work, and I think I'm going to do this when I get my little Professor X hovercraft. I like the gold that he used here. Is that going to be the head that comes with Professor X? Is this it? That is pretty nice. You know, Marvel Legends, they have very talented people working there. All their figures are missing is paint, as I've been saying all along. And as you can see here with that Professor X, I mean, it's on the money. Let me see if there's anything else. There's a before and after. Dude, that is sick. It is that sculpt. Let me see if there's anything else. Here's a video that he's going to have. Let me turn that down because I don't want to get the copyright strike. But dude, that is pretty phenomenal work on the paint. He does a lot of this stuff by hand. I'm wondering if he did the gold on the chair with an airbrush. I'm not sure, but it's a fantastic job. Marvel Legends has the sculpt, like I was saying. All they're lacking is paint. So if you guys can just work on your painting skills like I'm doing, you can turn that $20 figure into just a premium looking figure. Punker Mike, he's of ACBA fame. He turned the claw figure into Jonah Jameson here, and it looks pretty good. Go check out, he's got a video tutorial on his YouTube channel if you're interested in seeing what he did. Those arms are not the original. He actually did a mod. Pretty cool mod too. I enjoyed watching that video. Alright. Super talented dude. I don't know where he used to be called Spawn Sauce on YouTube, but now he's changed the name. I can't remember his name now, but Greg's very good with soft goods. I remember watching his Gambit back in the day, actually back in the day, like a few years ago, like been customizing for a long time. But this is a very amazing looking Rorschach. This is the best Rorschach custom that I've seen. Let me see if he has anything. He has some other pictures so you can enjoy along with me. He has different heads, as you can see there. That jacket is phenomenal. Beautiful job in weathering. He talks about it in the video. He talks specifically about Mesco, that they don't give the, I forget the word he uses, but the different paints on the jackets that their soft goods can definitely use. And as you can see here, I mean, that is just beautiful. It gives it more depth of feel on his trench coat there. It just looked beautiful. Some up close shots, and bada bing bada boom. Beautiful Rorschach. Snaker 88 coming in with some soft goods himself. Looking pretty sweet. Nicely done. Where are those shoes from? Almost looks like the Savage Dragon shoes. But it can't be because this is going to be a smaller figure, right? Dude, where are those shoes from? Excellent job on the soft goods. Did you buy these or did you make them yourself? I'm sure you'll let me know. Look at that. Super, super clean paint. It's almost like a drawing. These paints are so clean. I don't see any mess ups here. This has to be done with an airbrush because I don't see any brush strokes anywhere. Really well done. Tim's Toys, he's a new customizer to me. I hadn't seen him before. Here's, I was gonna say Destro. Is that Destro? I'm having a brain fart right now. But as you can see, I think he's using the Morbius body, or an amalgamation using the Morbius body, or is it the Tombstone body? Either way, I've been looking at those two figures, the Morbius and the Tombstone figure, and that you could just do exactly what he's done here and turning into a Destro. Am I remembering that guy's name? I used to watch G.I. Joe, but I don't collect G.I. Joe now. I know that guy's Snake Guy is behind him. But anyways, here, for those of you that are interested in G.I. Joes, here's a simple custom that you can do. And by simple, I'm not trying to dismiss the work that goes into it, but some things don't take that much effort. For example, if you're using the Morbius body, it already comes in black and red, and you would have to do very minimal paint, a little bit of kit bashing, choosing the right head. And I like the head that he chose here. Is that going to be a DC Universe head? I think that may be a DC head. Either way, that looks very good. I dig it. All right, a little repaint here by Kitbashing Customs, and you can see the difference that the metallic makes. He's showing it off right there. That's definitely something that if I did get this figure, and I wasn't planning on it, but it does look good, definitely that metallic look. I don't remember how he went about doing it, but typically what you can do to achieve that metallic look is you start with silver, some sort of silver or chrome in the bottom, and then you use a clear paint over it and it'll give you that glossy metallic look. Or you can use like a metal medium. Vallejo Paints does have those, and you just mix them and with whatever paint, and then you'd be good to go. Alfonso Customs, man, he adds he is the LED Meister. This dude adds LEDs to everything, and there's a Wolverine bike. That'd be awesome. Look at that, dude. It's great. Now, I don't know if he used the clear plastic cover that comes with that bike and he just put the LED underneath. I can't even see where he put the wires. This dude does really good LED work. I'm telling you, just go to his page and he adds LED to just about every single figure. Yes, he puts LED, and obviously he's getting really good and proficient at doing that. And maybe someday he will do a tutorial video for the rest of us that don't have that much experience doing LEDs. Here's some pants that Harker Customs has. Obviously, you've heard me talk about him before. I have a few of his products. They all look great. Check out his page, and if you're interested in those pairs of pants yourself. Scottimus Customs, or excuse me, Scotticus. He's in England, I believe, and he's got that magnificent Mysterio cape. I almost jumped on it, but I wanted the, you know, the amulets. Would it be an amulet, or I don't know? They're like little eyes that come with the original figure. I wanted to do it kind of like Action Figure Toronto did his, and I didn't think that I was going to be able to work this cape into it. That's the only thing that kept me from buying that, because look, check out the printing on that inside of the cape. Now what he's showing off here is actually the bodysuit. So if you're a Mezco 112 collector, this is something that you'd be interested in doing. It goes super well. That bodysuit, it looks very good. The cape also looks outstanding. All right, I saw this custom and it stood out to me. I love Lord of the Rings. This isn't necessarily a Lord of the Rings, but this, like Vikings and that type of genre. I don't even know where to go with that. I don't know what where does it fall into, but I definitely, obviously it's some sort of Thor figure here. He has a hashtag Viking and hashtag Norse mythology, etc. on here, but definitely stood out, so he made it into this Week in Customs episode. All right, cool. Some cool customs here from Figure This Customs. Obviously, you have a Nightcrawler. It's an interesting take on him. He's definitely using a Marvel Legend. It looks like that's going to be the Spider-Man 2099 body. He may have used one of the other ones that used that buck, but that head looks great for Nightcrawler. It's more like a cartoony looking Nightcrawler, and he's got those other two customs in the back. It looks like he may have made that Ace of Spades also as a custom. I'll be needing to make some of those for my Bullseye project that's coming up. Here's a work in progress shot that, dude, look at that. It's very interesting, right? I'm not sure where this Wolverine is from, and it is a Wolverine. I'm trying to think of where have I seen that Wolverine. So Tosh, if you can let me know. Actually, I think in the comments you discuss it, but I can't recall off the top of my head. I definitely do. It's very interesting. The sculpting is very interesting, and I'm looking forward to the completed work. Mark Lab Creations is making it on my program here on a weekly basis because he just has so very interesting kit bashes. It looks like he's using those Onslaught shoulder, whatever doohickeys you would call those. Looks like he may have. Is that from Death Head? The lower body from Death Head? It's hard to tell. And it looks like that's going to be the Yellow Jacket head that came in that 2-pack, I think. But very interesting. Looking forward to how that ends. All right, Victor here has E-Honda cost. I haven't seen one of these. They typically they've been coming out. The Street Fighter 2 figures that SH Figure Arts come out with an E-Honda. I don't recall, but this is a great looking custom, man. This is, I mean, he looks like E-Honda. Great job, good job on the soft goods right there. It works very well. I'm trying to think of what body is that. Is that gonna be? You know what? Is that the Toy Biz Kingpin? At least the torso? Did he put it on there? No, he didn't put it on there, but I'm trying to guess what that is. Hard to tell where the head is from. Or it could be a Hulk figure that he, you know, sculpted over. Don't know. Pretty cool though. This is also very cool. Llewellyn Aidens right here doing the Maker Custom, or at least a work in progress, because he's got it in black and white. Dope head sculpt right there. All right, here we go. So I do like repaints. He's got the before and after right there. Let's see what else he's got. So you can tell a major difference just in the shading and the highlights. It's pretty good. I enjoy that. Is he missing an eyeball here, or am I just saying wrong? Okay, no, there we go. Sweet. Good deal. And another repaint right here that stood out to me. Obviously, this customizer is very talented. He does some serious work. And look at the humongous difference. You take, I don't even know where that original figure is from, but you're comparing it to this one on the right. The after shot is just unbelievable. I mean, even the glass work, it looks like it's lit up, and I don't think he's got an LED light in there, but man, dude, that looks really good. I have no idea, but I looked at it and I go, man, I want to find that figure and kind of paint it up like that, because I just like cool looking action figures, and that's what a repaint does. I have no idea where that line is. I have no idea what genre that is, if it's from a movie or from a cartoon, from a video game. I have no clue. But based on his effort in paint here and all the weathering, just, dude, nicely done. Fantastic. All right, here we go. He's working on a whip here. He's kit-bashed a couple different figures together, and I'm not sure if he started doing the paint work. Let me see. The head is from Back in Black Deadpool, and he's on the symbiote Spider-Man. All right, cool. Let's see what else we got. So that's going to be what he's going for with the character. Peter Parker of Earth 7134. Not familiar at all with that character. Here's an update on the Packrat Studios. That is looking pretty awesome. The kit bash was great. The sculpting was awesome. I still don't know this character, but again, I look at something like that, I'm going, I dig it. I want to put it in my collection, even though I have no room to display anything. But yeah, man, great job. That bone, the way he painted that bone, man, it just looks great. It looks like it came off an elephant tusk. Meister Customs here with he's using that old man Logan body, and I forget where that head's from. I've seen it. I don't recall, but I definitely like the use of the claws. I'm trying to get my iPad to cooperate here. And it looks like it's just busting through his skin. And this is Wolverine pre-adamantium. And it looks great. Now, Red Tornado. Pretty cool DC character. This customizer is going for the Mesco look, so if you're into that, you definitely need to follow him, because this is some dynamite work. Look at that. I love the way that these three colors work together. The vibrant red, yellow, and purple. Beautiful custom. It looks like it's a commission that he took. I'm not familiar with him. This is the first time I've ever seen any of his work. Here's a work in progress shot. I definitely want to use this figure in the same way that Honest Blur is using it here. I do want to make a Venom. It's a great body for him. This is the Omega Red body, and it looks like he's done some sculpting, some sanding and some sculpting. Is that sculpting right there? Yeah, it looks like it's sculpting. I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye out to see how this turns out. It looks very good. Here's another one. Some of these folks did do the hashtag This Week in Customs. I wasn't following a few of these customizers, and that's how I came across their work. Pretty neat stuff. I'm not into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you saw the end of the year video where we picked, there was a panel of us that picked the top 5 figures. You know that I'm not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, but I know a lot of you are. Here's a Shredder. I know who the character is. This is actually going to be the ultimate IDW Shredder. It's probably straight out of a comic book, and I think we're going to see it right there. And that's what he's going for, and I think he's achieved it. It looks like the character just jumped out of the comic, so kudos to you. Nice job, Mauro. Keep up the good work. Here's another person, another customizer that hit that hashtag This Week in Customs. I wouldn't have seen this X23. This is definitely a kit bash of parts. Is this the Jessica Jones upper body? I think that's what it is. It may be the whole entire body. I didn't really pay attention to that figure because I didn't collect that line. But nicely done. Yeah, that's definitely the one that came in the Sasquatch wave, at least the head anyway. But good deal. Definitely has the X23 look. All right, and I think that might be the end of This Week in Customs episode. It is. And thank you for watching this series. I'll continue doing it as long as you guys watch it. It seems to be something that you're interested in seeing. Let me know in the comments below if there's something that you would like to see me go. I'm just kind of going by the seat of my pants. All of this is pretty much one shot and go. These are customs that I'm running into on Instagram. If you have any suggestions, please put it down. I'm interested in your thoughts and opinions, especially if you're watching my stuff. All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.